In this video, we're going to have a look at using dictionaries, which are similar enough to lists in the fact that we can store multiple items of data, but the big difference between a dictionary and a list is that with a dictionary we can have a key, which is known as an index, which allows us to actually describe the data that's been held within it. So every index we've got is attached to a value. An example of this, again, I'm going to use the example of Man United, or a football team. So I'm going to type in Man United, and to define a list to define a dictionary, we have to use the squiggly brackets. So if it was a list, it would be the square ones. Shift and the square will give you the squiggly ones, and that is what we're going to use to define a dictionary. So now if I press that, Python's accepted that, and if I print it out, it's obviously going to be empty at the minute. But that is it created as a dictionary. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some items into my dictionary. And like I said at the start, the key difference is that we have to have an index as well as the actual value. So start off, I'm going to define the index. And once we've done the first part, now we put this inside square brackets. I'm going to say the index is goalkeeper. I'm going to say equals to David De Gea. Close my quote marks. Going to now just copy this and change it. Say right back is equal to Raphael. Press enter. Paste it again. I'm going to change it now from right back to left back. Left back is equal to Luke Shaw. So now if I call it the Manchester United Dictionary, you'll see it contains some different pieces of information. So left hand side, like I said, is the index, and these are assigned to values. So in the first piece of code here, we're creating the index goalkeeper, and we're assigning the value of David De Gea, and that is stored inside the list right here. In the next piece of code, we are creating the index right back, and we're setting the value of Raphael, and that's just another way of adding in. So it's similar to the list. It allows us to store multiple items of data. The key difference is we can also add a description to the value, which can be useful. It can be particularly useful, so we can continue that on to add in other players, but also once we've done that, we can then use this to search the dictionary. So I can search Man United, and inside square brackets quotes, I'm going to search for goalkeeper. And now if I press enter, that's just going to spit out the value assigned to the index goalkeeper within the Manchester United dictionary. Similarly, I can do this now for Man United square, and let's try right back, as long as it's spelled the right way. Right back. And press enter. Raphael. So you can see now that that is working, and it allows me to find different items from the actual dictionary. We can also delete items from a dictionary. So if I now decide that I want to delete Raphael from the dictionary, to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in DEL, which is short for delete. I'm going to type in Man United, and all I'm going to do is type in the actual. So I'm going to search for the actual index. I know that Raphael is the right back, so I'm going to delete right back. and that is now going to delete the key and the value from the dictionary. Whenever I press enter, if I call Man United again, you can now see that Raphael is no longer in this dictionary. Right back is no longer in this dictionary, so therefore right back and the value assigned to right back, which was Raphael, have now been deleted from this dictionary. If we want to call out all the keys in a dictionary, we can use a function called keys, and to do that all we do is we type in the name of the actual dictionary, dot keys, and then curved brackets or parentheses, press enter, and that's going to print out then the actual keys used within this dictionary. So these could be names of students, or they could be, in this example list, or in this example dictionary for Manchester United, these are relating to positions. If we are interested in actually returning all the values held within this dictionary, then we can also do that using Man United, and instead of keys we type in values. Same idea with curved brackets, and press enter, and that is then going to print out all the values from the actual dictionary. We can also, similar to lists, we can count and return the length of the actual dictionary in the exact same way by typing len Man United and pressing enter. Now you will see it comes back as 2, and you may think it should be more than 2, but again these are organised inside pairs. So at the minute, after we've deleted Raphael, we now can see we have only got 1, 2 actual pairs, so 2 indexes, each one with an assigned value. So that's where the length of Man United at the minute is equal to 2. So again, very, very useful. Similar to this in the fact that we can store multiple items of data. The main difference is we can have an actual key assigned to or an index assigned to the actual data, and this can be useful in describing what the data actually means. We can then use that to delete certain data from the actual dictionary, or to find certain data from the dictionary. In this example, we've searched for the goalkeeper and it's returned the value assigned to that index. Similarly here, we've searched for the index right back, it's passed out the value assigned to that, which is Raphael. We can then delete items from the dictionary by using the delete function and typing in the index that we want to delete. This printout shows that was deleted correctly, no longer, as right back Raphael no longer exists within the dictionary. We could obviously add that in the exact same way by typing this in again down here somewhere. If we want to return all the keys, i.e. all the indexes used within the dictionary, we type in the name of the dictionary dot keys. That will return just the actual keys used within it. If we're more interested in the values, we can do the same idea, Man United dot values, which will return the values held within the dictionary. And if we want to work at the length of the dictionary, again we can use the length function, put it inside curly brackets, and again this counts in groups of 2 because we have got the index or the key plus the value assigned to it, so that counts as 1 and this counts as 2. Okay, so that is a look at dictionaries and how they can be useful and used within Python.